killed 5 people. And it happened out on the Doombar Street, where you'll see the cross that's out there. That's where the memorial part of it is each year. We turn up, we do a memorial run out there with the mother chapter and other chapters from interstate in the local area. Mum, she was a strong woman. She had one arm. She lost her arm when she was 11. Climbed up a ladder on a dairy to get a frog that was in the dairy. Fell off, fell into a glass cabinet and cut it, and gangrene set in her arm. So they amputated it back in the day in '69. And we went to Sydney, they couldn't do anything with it. So she learned to sew and do everything with it. And when she had the shits with you, she would say, "Come here, stand still, I'm going to smack you." And I used to run and I'd say, "What the fuck do you think I'm going to stand still while you smack me? That ain't going to happen." And she'd say, "I'm telling you, stand still." And that was funny. But she could sew with one hand, she'd pick things up with a foot, do all sorts of things, but sort of very inspirational in that sense. She was the wife of a Freemason. My father was a hard man, he was a military man, and he used to run the family very stringent and very hard. Alcohol involved, and he worked hard, he did a lot for the country. He's buried just over here, and my other brother's buried beside him in my grave. He didn't have a grave, so I gave it to him. I might kick him out of it later on, you know what I mean? But that's where the family are here. In this cemetery here, we've got ancestors going back to 1780. They go back with the First Fleet, and they're just up at the front here. They named buildings and churches after her. She was the first Australia's Postmaster General lady, and Sarah, and she did a very, very lot, and her husband was Alfred. So you can Google all that, you'll read it all, and it's all in there. So that's where that is. Anyone got any questions? Nothing?
Shift down to the other end and see Doug.
Yeah, okay. Just come down there, I'll show you my other brother, Horse. He was named Horse for a reason, and
you love horses?
He used to stand on the pool table with no clothes on Friday night. Yeah, people always fun like that. Sounds like my top bloke. Riders forever, Easy Riders on the grave here. He's buried in club colours, and he's got his vest with him, wearing it. So he's in the denim vest that he had, and he never wore anything else. And Dad's got the top shirt on. He's also got an Akubra hat and Iron Williams boots and pants. So he was RAF. He did multiple things in the service. Air Sea Rescue, motorboat crew, headquarters, signal operations, all that sort of thing. Doug was a conscript of the Vietnam War. He did his time in the Nashos. Yeah, well, that was supposed to be my grave, but I suppose I'll try and get this one if I can. But this is where I'll be, so if you want to see me in a few years' time, that's where I'm going to be there, right? Yeah, right. So,
too soon, Pedro?
No, whatever, bro. Jeez. I mean, the club's good, it's in good hands, but, whatever happens, it's always in God's hands, bro. What we do today, we don't know we're going to do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? The thing about today is, I want no indifferences or arguments in the club. Everyone just has to drop their shit, get on with it, and settle it. Enjoy the club, enjoy the bikes and the friendships, that we create. There is no power play. That's all gone. Opinion the balloon. That's what this is about. No more. It's done. We just want to have a quiet, peaceful year leading through to get to Tasmania, and then the Tasmanians will take over and show us the beautiful. Land of Conway's land down south, have a great time in Tasmania.
I've always wanted to go to Tassie and ask if I could see a map of Tassie.
We went last year, I thought there was one now.
Hey, I know some of them probably wouldn't. Yeah.
Would you like to?
How do you know he hasn't seen it already?
Depends asking the question.
Yeah, no, Dave.
Don't confuse my mind.
When we go to
You're bad
Tasmania, when we go to Tasmania, please look out. We're going to head to Launceston. So start looking ahead. We're going to Launceston, and we'll go to Beaconsfield, Georgetown, around to Hobart, across to Sorrel, down to Port Arthur, and Port Arthur back up. Easy Riders forever! Forever Easy Riders! Easy Riders forever! Forever Easy